Hi there, Nora here, broadcasting to you from an undisclosed location in my own private secret sanctuary space. So welcome. So I appreciate you taking the time to learn just a little bit more about what it is you're going to be getting with Primal Power 52 and why it's a truly unique informational and educational format that you're not going to want to miss out on. So here's how it works. I designed the first part of this program to help create a really rock-solid base of understanding concerning some of the biggest foundational subjects and issues in health. Some of the material may already be familiar to you if you're already acquainted with my work, but some of it is also quite likely to be extremely new and fresh for you as well. So we're going to start out in the first 3 weeks talking about the blood sugar basics and what it means to be a sugar burner. We're going to talk about why some people get carbohydrate cravings in the first place, how to know if you have a blood sugar issue, what many of the things are that actually contribute to insulin resistance, and we're also going to discuss some key strategies and supplements for helping to conquer your blood sugar issues and cravings. And this is just a small sample of the topics we're going to be covering with that. So next, we're going to go into the subject of cultivating a fat-burning metabolism in depth. Okay, 6 weeks worth to be exact. We're going to be talking about what ketosis is in the context of being a primal fat burner and what it isn't, what some possible issues are that may come up for you in the process of adopting a fat-based metabolism, and of course, what to do about that. We'll also talk about many of the conditions that can potentially benefit from effective ketogenic adaptation. And we'll discuss some troubleshooting common issues that come up for some people. We'll also discuss and debunk many of the myths associated with adopting an effective and long-term ketogenic metabolism. We're going to talk, too, about a variety of topics surrounding digestion. Not just how it works, but what can go wrong, like gallbladder issues and leaky gut and, GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease and other issues. What to do if you don't even have a gallbladder anymore. And we'll also talk about how all that happens and what your options are if or when that happens. Now, you're going to be learning things about this and many other subjects that you're unlikely to hear covered in any meaningful way anywhere else. We're also going to talk about the huge and convoluted subject of detoxification and what it takes to actually restore your cellular integrity and stay ahead of the toxic world that we all live in. I'm going to help you figure out how to know if you need to detox, different types of detox, and some of the most proven forms, along with what forms of detoxification you're really definitely going to want to avoid. We'll also discuss a whole exciting new frontier in medicine I almost guarantee you haven't heard of that has the potential to absolutely transform your life and the lives of those you love. I'm really excited to share that with you. We're going to be talking about all of the mechanisms and management surrounding autoimmunity, including some extremely exciting breakthroughs for Hashimoto's and other forms of autoimmunity that I'm guessing you've never heard in any book or during any online summit. Now, naturally, we're going to cover the brain and brain health. We're going to cover mood and cognitive issues and other related topics, including neurofeedback, and what to look for and what to maybe avoid there. We'll talk about brain aging and the growing epidemic of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. And we'll also take a very close look at what it takes to minimize, the often deceptively slippery slope of neurodegeneration. We'll talk about everything you need to know about supplementation. We'll really dive into that. We'll talk about what to look for in supplements and what to avoid. We're going to discuss endocrine function and subjects like PMS and menopause, depressed testosterone issues, adrenal health, thyroid health, so many of the important steps that need to be taken to safeguard your hormonal health. We'll also be talking about the subject of resistant weight loss and addressing the many potential issues contributing to that are seldom covered by anybody. I'm also going to discuss common health-related issues like arthritis, osteoporosis, high blood pressure, cardiovascular health, as well as subjects like diabetes and even cancer. Look, there were whole chapters on these subjects, the length of small books, that were part of the original manuscript for Primal Fat Burner, that I painstakingly researched and passionately wrote in an effort to save lives. But unfortunately, 95% of that material was cut from the final draft of the book due to mainstream publication and space concerns. I mean, it's just the nature of the beast. But I plan to bring that exceptional information to you through Primal Power 52. We're also going to talk about subjects like sustainability, how all this ties to planetary health, and how to make an optimally healthy diet truly affordable and accessible for virtually anyone. And all of this is really only scratching the surface of the subjects and the subjects within subjects that we're going to be covering along the way. When I looked at the list of so much material I've already created for this program and what it has to genuinely offer subscribers, I realized that I would probably take an hour or more talking like an auctioneer just to list many of the bullet points of the exciting material we're going to be covering. Seriously. I mean, this is going to be an amazing program. Not many stones left unturned. So everyone's going to start at the very beginning of the program and receive access to a new module each week. And each week's module, if you will, is going to be anywhere from 30 to 60 minutes in length. In other words, it's not going to be like drinking out of a fire hose. You're going to get more information than you probably ever dreamed of, but you're going to get it in bite-sized, digestible, absorbable, and actionable pieces that you can use to start immediately helping yourself, your clients, or your loved ones. We will start off with the basics, and over time, we're going to dig deeper into the nitty-gritty. And as we continue each week, we're going to be listening to your feedback and adjusting the trajectory of the coursework to help match the needs and interests of those of you taking it. All of this is going to unfold each week by week. I am presenting the subjects in a particular order on purpose, and each subject is going to build on the last one so that I can help more easily and comfortably connect many of the same dots that I have along the way over my decades of research and clinical experience. As each week goes by, you're going to retain access to each module, and you're going to be able to watch it again and again over the course of your subscription. Now, I'm also going to be developing and supplying exclusive handouts and other materials to subscribers as we go, and I'm going to be inviting some exciting guest speakers from time to time. So, my team and I are additionally in the process of creating a membership space on the website where subscribing members are going to have exclusive access to a form where I'll be able to answer more of your questions along the way every week. And finally, I also plan to set aside a portion of the proceeds from this program each month to a different nonprofit organization dedicated to making this world a better place and who are working to advance the health and well-being of everyone in it. And by the way, if you happen to be a nutritional therapy practitioner, well, the Nutritional Therapy Association has fully backed this program, and I will be able to offer you CEUs that you'll be able to apply every year toward your annual recertification. So, heck of a deal. So if everything you've just heard about this program doesn't seem quite right for you right now, no hard feelings, but I'm here to tell you that you're missing out on something extraordinary. I mean, in many ways, this program is destined to be the repository of my life's work, and my goal is to make sure that everyone taking it achieves the self-empowerment that they need to take control of their health. So why put it off? Subscribe now and let's get started. Thanks for listening.